In this new format, the boys debate whether Ricky Ponting or Jacques Kallis were the overall better batters, Hashim Amla or Rahul Dravid, and also Ravi Jadeja or Shakib Al Hasan. Hello, welcome back to the Beard Before Wicket podcast. We're changing it up again. We're going to do a new format. We've got a number of matchups, players against each other, all formats, and we're going to debate and compare them and decide who we think comes up. I don't think people in cricket do this that often, do they? Like, it's a very common thing in other sports. Like, definitely in football, there's a lot of comparisons. We're going to see how it goes. So play along in the comments and let us know if you get these right or wrong. And obviously, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. Right, let's get into the first one. Sky against AB de Villiers. Remember, it's all formats.
Who's Sky?
Suryakumar Yadav.
Not all formats. It's not all formats.
Just play.
Let's do as just a T20 batter. Yeah. And no longevity.
Yeah, no longevity. Okay. Not like, because AB obviously played longer. None of that. Just as a player.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Because if you go all formats and AB's obviously hands down.
So so you want to change the format per matchup, yeah?
So we're going to do as a T20 batter because
Sky's not playing many ODIs or whatever.
All
so
right.
T20, and we're not looking at stats or no hundreds, no 50, just as a player.
All right, let's have it then. What are you saying?
Okay, I'm going to start by saying I won't give the answer who I think is better. But I'm going to start with they're both 360 players.
I agree.
There's probably three in the world. I would say Jacques is another one. But I'd say them two are incredible at it. In particular, I think AB, and the reason why... I batted with AB once, right? Well, a couple of times, but the one time, I always tell everyone this, when they ask me about AB de Villiers. And I remember once we were playing against Mumbai for RCB, and I must have been like 20 not out. He was on 30 not out, whatever. He was telling me what the bowler's going to bowl while I'm facing, not him, 4 balls in a row. And I found that like mind blowing. Like he was like, listen, we have to put our foot down a little bit here. He's going to bowl slow ball into the wicket, hold his shape and just have a go.
And it would happen.
And he bowled exactly that ball. And I went bang. It went for 6. And then next ball is like 100% wide Yorker. And I went wide Yorker. And I went bang through offside. And he's like, no, he's going to go wide Yorker again. And I went bang through wide Yorker. And the last ball is like, he's 100% going slow ball into the wicket. Bit short. Again, hold his shape. 4 balls in a row, and I thought this is why he is the best. Like this is what makes him outstanding. Apart from his amazing skill and hand-eye and all that kind of stuff, but I thought that's different level. That's
that's freaky.
Forget like you as a batter, like thinking where he's going to bowl. Whatever he's telling me as his batting partner where he's going to bowl, and that's when I thought that was one time, and the other time was he was facing Kuldeep Yadav in Bangalore. Again, I was batting with him. And AB, I don't think he said to me, I'm not picking this guy that well. Anyway, and he's gone bang over extra cover 6. And I came down, I thought you're not picking him, so what? He goes, yeah, but his body language, he looked that way. As he was.
So he's getting the cues.
Yeah. So he goes, look, as he turned, I saw him, he looked that way. And then next ball, runs down the wicket, bang, 6 over his head. And I went, like, when you're not picking someone, you don't think about running down the wicket. He goes, so because of the previous ball, he's never going to bowl a googly again. Like, he's not going to bowl a googly again.
So you see, that thinking would only be from the elite.
Yeah.
The elite and these top high-end players, batters would only think like that.
Yeah.
The one step ahead or whatever it is.
And that's why I'll always say, like, for me, he's like, absolute genius at the game. Like, the best I've seen as a pure batter.
So are you leaning more toward the moment? You're leaning more towards...
Yeah, but that's because I played with him.
Yeah.
You understand? But when you watch Sky bat, I think he does the same thing. I think he has a couple of shots in his head.
But already. I don't think with Sky, like you said, the whole thinking about the game, how AB does.
Yeah.
I don't think he thinks like that as much. Even though he may look like he does, but I don't think...
Look like.
He look like he does in that way. But I remember playing against Sky, the first time we played against him was in India.
Yeah.
So I've not heard, it was doing well in the IPL, I think previous years, obviously that's why he got selected. So people were saying, he's a top player, whatever. So I've not seen much of him. First time we played, Jacques come on to ball, first ball. So he sets up. Balls it slightly short. You know how you pull it, but you don't pull it square, like you pull it like over the keeper.
Yeah.
And like this, his signature shot.
Yeah.
He played it first ball,
First ball.
6. I was like, wow, heavy shot.
Yeah.
From first ball,
Yeah.
and then I was like, this guy, and that innings itself. So I bowled to him that innings, and he was hitting me. He hit a few sixes over extra.
yeah.
But the whole flair, and then after that, you start watching him. I think after that, obviously, he evolved massively. Then he started playing IPL, which it was. But when he played for India, the sweep shots, the coming down, that signature shot, one knee, pulling it over his head. So that showed just that. But obviously, there was a time, I think, over the period of a year where he was a leading run scorer or something like that.
He was number
But
one,
he was,
I think, T20 batter.
But he just
very
showed
quickly.
from that.
But
His,
the reason why
his ability to hit from, keeper, all the way around to keeper.
Yeah.
From even off stump, opening the face, getting it past keeper.
So that shot you're talking about,
That one.
I've never seen anyone do that.
No, but with pace. It wasn't like you might just do it for one run, but he would generate the pace to hit over point, third man for 6. Now, not many people now. I don't know if AB de Villiers can do
so
that.
I don't think
that risk.
that shot in particular. I have never seen anyone do that. Obviously, I've seen the other person slice it, but
but
his is
look,
different.
His is like does it
like,
and his back flows that way.
So CJ and Richard Gleeson in Trent Bridge when he scored 100 against us, and he went like it was wide Yorkers or just like short, and he went like that, and that's like almost
ridiculously
impossible.
hard to do. Yeah,
It's almost
Timing has to
impossible.
be-
yeah. That's all
And
wrist
like
work, isn't it?
massive sixes. I'm not talking like just scraped over, like huge, and he's just like, and it was like that is like genius level.
That's all wrist work, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's why I think him and AB comparing him not as
No,
longevity,
hundreds,
and,
hundreds, not 50s. We're talking
but
about
as a pure
ability,
T20 bat. Yeah,
yeah, the ability to play the shots, but ability to actually change the game. So, for example, who would you want to come in if there's 5 overs left? They both had to come in. Who would you send in? Would you send in ABD or would you send in Sky in?
A lot depends on where we're playing.
Okay, just say you're playing a big ground. Let's say you're playing at, I don't know, name a big ground in India somewhere.
Such a tough one. That's the
Who would you
hardest
send
question, I
in?
think.
And there's somebody bowling somebody who's bowling Yorkers, slow balls, bounces, basically everything. You have to go in and you need 70 to win or 5 overs. Who would you send in?
I don't know, man.
I would say then at that point it comes down to experience a little bit.
Yeah,
no?
it has to be.
But we're not talking about women. We're not talking about experience.
Yeah, we're not.
We're just
You're
talking
saying
about
about pure
who
batter.
would you into the
You know, 'cause
ability wise.
there's certain shots that Surya hits, right? So even the one where he's on his hip and he does that.
Yeah, you don't look high. You just go 6.
But again, they're not small. They're huge sixes. And only he can do it. I don't know how. There's something in his wrist or whatever. But he just does that and it goes so far. And everyone you talk to about him, who they play against him, and they're like, it's a joke.
It's firstly gifted, but obviously
Yeah.
you have to work on that.
I would say in that situation, okay.
One answer. Either De Villiers.
In that situation, last 5 hours, I would go Surya. But early in the innings, like number 3, I'd go AB de Villiers.
What would you?
I think I would go probably similar to that in terms of the back end. I would go Sky. I think firstly, because if somebody, even though De Villiers can get one knee and bang it over
Of course, yeah.
square leg, whatever, but I think the ones that are balled middle leg and the one that you slice over point, third man for 6, as a bowler, you're thinking, right, I can't bowl it there.
Can't do anything.
Then you do it on his hip and he just 6. Then it's like, okay. Bumper, he gets inside the line and he hits it over the keeper for 6. So I think as a bowler, you're right, okay, I bowled
Where'd
it
you
4, he's
hide?
hit for 6. Slow ball is this, and is this, so...
And on top of that, he can go like there.
But I think obviously hitting down the ground, De Villiers is a lot stronger.
Yeah, I think he's
Hitting
stronger.
over mid-off, mid-on,
Yeah.
over extra and cow, De Villiers is a lot stronger. I think more so behind square of getting a slower ball over point.
Yeah.
I think Sky is a lot better.
All right.
So on that debate,
Hard to
Sky
pick one.
or ABD?
Ugh.
Remember, we're not
I love that
talking
he
about
passed it to you.
nothing about longevity or
of
somebody's
course
got
not,
50
of course
off 20 balls, just pure talent, and somebody who's like, wow.
Yeah, they both are. That's the problem.
It's the shots, man. Like it's like the wow. But I see Sky plays these shots like whoa. The ones over point. The ones when you see De Villiers play these shots, getting on one knee off, people bowling 90 clicks, one knee bang.
Personally, I would say Sky gives me more of the wow factor.
Have you? Well, we both have. You bowl against Sky a lot.
I haven't bowled against him a lot, but I bowled against him in IPL when I first saw him. He's been playing for a while, but he was just like a normal
Coming through,
sort
yeah,
of coming
coming
through,
through, yeah.
and we were bowling at Mumbai, and I just got like Rohit and Quinton out, and then he comes in and he hit me for one shot through mid wicket with a straight bat. I bowled I bowled my best ball, top of the stumps where you're trying to always be, and he just went, and it went so quick to the boundary into that gap. But then obviously I bowled at AB, and again been an absolute genius.
Yeah.
I've got mine. I've made my mind up.
I'm going to Villiers.
I'm going to Villiers also.
You going to Villiers?
Yeah.
So I think the deciding factor here should be the stats.
but-
There's no right answer, but
Are you going to?
no, I'm saying there's no right answer, but the deciding factor is the
No,
stats.
no,
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
No, I'm saying for the people watching,
Yeah.
your preference is AB, your preference is AB, my preference is probably AB as well.
I'm going AB because of just a little bit more style though.
A bit more in terms of actually situation of the game. Reading.
Reading bowlers.
Yeah.
And just a bit more classier style. I do love
Guy's
Surya
classy
though.
though,
Yeah.
man. The
He
way he
is-
plays
he
his
is-
cover
he
drives,
is-
not good. The way you just, the one, like
Yeah,
he gets
yeah,
on
no,
one leg and
he is-
puts the bat. Oh,
No doubt. But then you know some of those AB ones are
Yeah.
like, it's a joke.
Okay, let's get some stats.
Alright,
up.
let's look at the stats.
I'm
Yeah.
going AB.
Alright. We're going to say the stats are going to decide overall. There's no right answer to the preference, but
Yeah.
so T20s, Sky 80.
International.
T20 internationals, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go international because
Sky's
they're
with that.
probably similar games.
83 games. He has 2,598 runs and a strike rate of 167.1.
That's a heavy strike.
Good. AB's played less games.
Yeah.
He plays 78.
That many international.
1,672 runs. Sky's a long way ahead for runs. And a strike rate of 135.2. So by stats, Sky's are better.
Right, I change. I'll change you up.
You go Sky?
I'll go Sky.
I was surprised by the stats, to be fair.
No,
Sky.
I think Sky was
Yeah,
the one for a while.
but
you
sometimes
know what it
stats
was?
are different.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
They
of
don't
course.
tell
You know
the
what it is
full
as
story,
well though? With AB, I think he was very like up and down the order.
Yeah.
Sky's always been pretty much top 4.
Yeah.
And AB sometimes was like 5 or whatever.
All right, next debate.
That was a good one though, because them two
Very
are
good.
absolute serious as well.
Yeah, let's go.
Two of the best when they're on the song.
Ricky Ponting
Or
or Jacques Kallis.
As a batter.
That's a batter.
Obviously.
Batter, yes.
um,
Come on, man, even I can tell you Ricky Ponting didn't bowl.
no, but I when I was growing up, I used to love watching Ponting, but I used to love Kallis' style.
Yeah.
Just his bat was there. So Kallis was very much when he was batting, he had to make sure everything was right. For me, it looked like that. Backing across, back there, bat was there. His cover drives, or Kallis' cover drives, were the signature ones where you just everything
Kallis
was
was
perfect.
amazing.
Everything looked perfect in the cover drive. We're going forward, high elbow, and his
Full
shot.
drives.
Yeah, but Ponting's pull shot.
Not just
No, his straight drives. I remember his straight drives. His iconic that bat lift on pull.
Do you know what I love about Ponting's batting? What I used to love about his batting? He was like front foot.
Never scared of really. He wasn't scared of the quick ball.
Nah.
He's aggressive, you always got after it.
No, but he's like, his foot was like at you. And not many players did that.
Because he would come out the ball, his shot,
Yeah.
bang,
And ball shot, bang. But if you missed like full,
drive, flick, whatever
smacked
was.
it. And you had a little, with Ponting, you had a little bit of there's a good ball there for him. Apart from that, you got murdered.
Yeah, but so now you're saying if you bowl them same balls to Kallis, he'll be a bit more respectful.
Yeah, but that's his art of batting.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So Kallis would be so more in the sense of right, does his trigger, making sure everything's correct, perfect cover drive. If it's not there, I'll leave it. If it's there, I'll defend it. Whereas Ponting would be like, right, I'm coming for you. Ball is slightly back of length. I'm pulling it for 6. Slightly full. I'm driving you. So really, that presence of I'm coming for you type of thing.
Yeah, but then saying that, right, you flip it on his head where I think Harbhajan gave him a lot of problems.
Against spin, yeah, he said that as well. Though Ponting
Ponting.
used to say that the Harbhajan was
Yeah.
the spinner that
Whereas
really he
I
struggled
don't know if you
with.
saw Kallis play like Harbhajan and these guys, like just reverse sweep, like complete.
It's a tough one.
It's
though.
a very tough
And we're
one.
not going on numbers here.
Yeah,
no
numbers.
numbers.
Are we saying overall batter, yeah? Test, everything.
I think these two, yeah.
Yeah.
ODIs
If
If
and
you're
tests.
going, if you're
Probably
going
plays-
overall,
They played similar matches, yeah.
if you're going overall, so I'll make my choice. If you're going overall, Ponting.
Because
I think he had a bit more
Dominance.
but I think he was a bit more versatile in that sense. I think in terms of positions, if you had to put Ponting in a position where, let's say you bat number 6, 7,
I think Kallis would be better at that.
do you reckon?
Yeah. Kallis had a bit more power.
I don't think he did. Yeah, I've seen Ponting. I played with Ponting.
Yeah, yes, you're right.
He's hit some massive sixes. Yeah, massive six at Trent Bridge.
Yeah,
I think it was Ryan Sideburn bowling. Checked. It was like a check shot. Yeah, but with
Kallis
power,
also
it hit near
hit
the
huge
clock.
sixes.
No, but his sixes used to be big Pontings. They weren't small sixes. His sixes were
I think
big.
you might be judging on size there. Kallis was a big man. That when he
Yeah, but Kallis didn't actually hit
He
big
did.
sixes. No, I don't think
He
he
did.
did. I think Ponting hit the bigger sixes.
You know, 99 World Cup,
Yeah.
they played at Edgbaston. And it's an old indoor school, like they used to train. And I used to watch, like, I was only a kid, like I was 13, 14, and I used to go and watch them train.
Yeah, but then you were small because you think everything's big. then.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I know, but he's like, that was the first time I remember seeing Kallis. I was like, oh my God, man.
With his Slazenger kit on. He used to
Yeah.
have Slazenger, didn't he?
You know what is with Kallis though? So Ponting obviously batted 3, pretty much all his career. And another reason why Ponting probably just edges it, and I'll tell you now, but anyway, Ponting batted 3 most of his career. The difference is when you bat 3 and you're in and early, then you can start hitting big sixes later on. You know, after 40 overs, 30 overs.
Kallis batted 3 though.
Yeah, most of his career. But he also started mid, like,
But when Ponting started though, Ponting did start at 6-7.
yeah, you're probably right.
When he's first, we both started 6-7, then you make your way up.
The one thing I'll say about Ponting, bro, a lot of his career at his initial start, no helmet.
Yeah. I mean, once
Remember
I seen
the-
again, I seen when he got hit by
Yeah.
Sami
And he just
from
like,
Pakistan, and he was quick.
Yeah.
Helmet on, bouncer.
oh, I'm going
ducked it,
Ponting.
man.
I'm going Ponting.
You going Ponting as
Yeah,
well?
I'm going Ponting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's let the stats
I know,
decide.
we're trying to say, but if it is, it is what it is, man. If you both agree, we both
overall
agree.
cricketer is probably Jacques Kallis.
No, 100%.
Obviously,
100% without doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
not.
alright, let's look at these
debatable,
stats.
debatable.
Very similar. Test cricket, Ricky Ponting played 168 matches, 13,378 runs,
100.
and 41 hundreds. Jacques Kallis 168 matches, 13,289, so ever so slightly behind Ponting, and 45 hundreds.
Former 100.
Yeah. Jeez.
But with Kallis, he's got what, 300 wickets as well.
Yeah, but you can't. We're
Yeah, we're not
going
factoring wickets. And then ODIs, Ponting 375, 13,704 runs.
Not being that.
And what else do you want to know? Sixes, you were debating sixes. 162 sixes
From Ponting.
from Ponting.
Kallis is nowhere near that.
Kallis, 328 matches, 11,579 runs. Close, but not that close. 137 sixes. Ponting was smacking it around a little more. But in tests, Kallis is ahead on sixes.
No, but it's,
We're not talking about
Yeah.
sixes, we're talking about the sizes. The
And
sizes.
then-
You want to change it
I
up?
think I think Ponting.
Ponting.
Yeah.
Just scrapes it.
All right, and then they didn't play enough T20s to even compare.
Yeah.
So,
But there we go, Ponting.
all right, next one. Love this one. Hashim Amla or Rahul Dravid.
For me, I love watching Hash bat. But not when he first came on the scene, but when he actually established and smashed, was it about 8 years in a row? But wasn't it fastest to this many runs, fastest to
Yeah,
that many,
ODIs and
fastest?
stuff, yeah.
But anyway, let's take all that out. Let's take all that. We're talking on cricketing ability.
Yeah.
The shots that Hash used to play, you know, the good balls people ball top of off. Punch it. Just punch it for 4, but it's just not that. It's just his style, his flair. He had, you know, the whole different style where people would say, no, if you had this style, you wouldn't be successful. Because when they say about bat lifts, make sure that you don't come from point, make sure it comes nice and straight off first slip. He was
But
the
actually,
opposite.
Dravid was a little bit like that.
Dravid was like that, but Dravid was that solid. He was the wall,
But,
wasn't he?
so, but that's the
He
thing.
was
So
the
this is
wall.
the thing now. Like
He was the wall. That was his
the
nickname.
fact
No,
that
it
you
wasn't
called
the
him the
wall.
wall.
It wasn't the
the fact
Watford
that you
wall.
called him the wall in itself suggests that this guy was something else.
Yeah.
So I watched Dravid loads. I used to love his
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
His style
Everyone
as well.
loved it. Like if you want to like work on defense or whatever, like you would watch his
Watch
batting.
Dravid,
He was a
yeah.
serious player against spin as well, wasn't he, Dravid?
Yeah, he's a
Very
serious
good
player against anyone.
You know the ones that spinners who spin on a spinning pitch that was spinning away, he'd get to the pitch and whip it against the spin for 4.
Would you say in Test cricket, you know, because Sehwag and Sachin could be so front-footed, go after it, Dravid was the one that sometimes would allow that to happen because he was so defensive.
he's the wall. He was the rock
yeah.
of the team.
So
He would
like-
face 100 balls and be happy with only getting 10 runs.
Yeah, yeah.
5 runs
While
because
the
that was
other
his
guy,
job.
like,
But
did
Hash
the-
also done that a couple of times.
But with Dravid, he had the name. People said, right, he's the wall. That name just came about.
Hash was also a very good player to spin.
Very good. I bowled to
Yeah.
Hash loads
Yeah,
of times.
same.
And he was
Oh,
very, yeah, so was more.
same.
Very good player to spin.
Brilliant
And
player to
he hits lots of sixes. And there's no six debate about that. Hash takes it.
There was a
takes it
period of
really.
time. It's
In
difficult
IPL.
for us to do this one because we didn't play against Dravid. Obviously, we watched a lot, and we played against Hash quite a lot in the end. Hash scored hundreds in different ways a lot of the time. There's one in Centurion in a Test match, he smashed 100, but then he got double 100 at Cape Town and he just batted all day, batted for 2 days, and in ODIs and stuff as well. I think the reason why it's a great comparison, but it's also a very difficult one because the
Different players.
different era, slightly different era.
But we're not talking about eras.
No, we're not.
We're just talking
But
about
it was a
again,
different era. So
yeah.
Dravid would play, for example, against an older ball a lot more.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Can't see the balls.
Yeah.
You know, we spoke about this before.
But
Whereas, as just a
skill.
batter, skill.
But if you're talking more on the art of batting, in the sense
Yeah.
of let's go back to the basics of batting and stuff, and front foot defense, way going forward, you'd give that to Dravid, I think.
Yeah.
Of
definitely.
the way going elbow, whatever.
Yeah.
But in terms of class, if you actually look, who do you enjoy watch batting from
I
these
think
two?
Hashim out of the two.
Who looks a bit classier?
Yeah.
But who has the more sound technique of
Then you
by the
bet-
book or whatever it is?
It's not so
sound,
much a
not
sound
because sound would
technique.
be coming, everything would be
Yeah, yeah.
direct. But in terms of his defense, Dravid's defense was. I just remember his defense
Yeah.
was proper.
Hash was amazing though.
Yeah, well,
Flipping
Hash
heck.
is-
some of those flick shots and back
It's
foot punch.
just put the
Yeah.
fly. It'll just fly off.
yeah.
I think he's a little bit underrated, isn't he?
100%,
Massively underrated.
100%
Massively
underrated. He
We
doesn't
should
get
do
told,
underrated 11 in one day.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We're doing it now. Well, if you can get it up quick enough, you can do it now. But
I think Dravid's also like mildly
he's
underrated.
underrated. He doesn't
But
get
the
talked
fact,
enough because they had
the reason why
Sachin
I'm
to
going to
say
go, this is a tough one. I think this is the toughest one out of all of them. But I'm going to go Dravid purely because of the fact that they called him the wall. Out of all those players that's ever played a game, he got called the wall, and there was a reason for that because he was a rock solid a lot of the time.
So you're in Dravid.
I'm going to go Dravid and it hurts me because I love Hashim and we obviously know.
Man, I used to watch so much of Dravid when I was younger, but then Hash came on the scene, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hash
is
the lad
sick.
came back.
Let's go stats.
Right.
Just ODIs and T20s. ODIs and tests.
So you're going Dravid?
I'm going Dravid. Sorry, what you? You're going to go Hash.
I'm going Hash.
Yeah.
I'm going Hash because it's the way his flick shots to the top of off with power.
Yeah.
Not just flick it for one,
Hash is amazing.
four.
Yeah, yeah.
To the
Hash,
cover.
sometimes we used to play test series and like you speak to Brody and Jim and they're like, have to get this guy out.
Really?
He's the hardest. Yeah, out of all the players, he's the hardest.
You're right.
And they're a
Let's
good
get the
team,
stats. Let's see the stats. I reckon Dravid takes it because he's played longer.
Let's have a
Maybe.
look. Let's have a look.
Test, I reckon he's played a lot more
No,
test. A lot more test.
So
Yeah.
in Tests, Hash 124 matches, 9,282 runs, average of 46.6. Anything else you want to know?
100?
128.
Yeah, Dravid's got him covered comfortably.
Don't know.
Dravid 164 matches, so played 40 matches more, 13,288 runs,
That's normal.
average 52.3 and 3600s.
Yeah, so he's got test. Dravid's
Yeah.
got him. We're
ODIs.
talking
This is where it
about stats.
gets interesting.
ODIs. is
ODIs, Dravid 344
Games.
games, 10,889 runs, strike rate of 71.2.
Yeah, that don't count. That don't count because
And
It's different game. Different game.
anything else you want to know?
100.
Hundreds.
12.
Nah, Hashim's got him covered.
No, but Dravid also, don't forget, batted middle
yeah,
order.
4. No, he didn't. About 3.
No, he batted, I bet there's
4.
games that he batted 5, 6.
Okay, go on. Let's see what Hash is.
Hash 181 matches, 8,113 runs, 2,700s.
Average.
Average 49.5.
Yeah.
It's actually quite. So in Test, Dravid is a fair bit ahead, but in ODIs.
ODIs is different to compare.
Because he opened, didn't he, Hash?
No, always. Yeah, but he was top 3. But why ODIs is different is because the rules were a bit different. And that's why it's hard to compare ODIs.
But we're not comparing again on the era they were playing.
No,
When it comes to numbers.
When it comes to stats,
Okay, sorry, so numbers, yeah.
So I think we have to go on just the test stats. Can't go on ODI stats.
And on Test
Can't go on
stats,
stats because look,
If you're going on test stats, then Dravid easily, obviously.
no, but we're going on a player. But in terms of stats, we're going on just
Okay.
stats.
So I will go back to say
Yeah, you're going to go
Hash.
Hash. I'm going
He's
to go
going,
Dravid.
he's going Dravid.
all right, next one, all rounders debate: Ravi Jadeja or Shakib Al Hasan.
It's a good one. It's a very good one.
Both underrated. There's a lot of underrated players on here.
I think Shakib's more underrated.
Pretty because he plays for Bangladesh.
You know what? I'll say it before
I'm going to say before as well.
Shakib.
Really?
I'm saying it before Shakib. Then
I know why you're going to say that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to say Shakib's got more skill.
yeah, So obviously bowling wise, Shakib I think has got more skill. If you watch him bowl,
Definitely got more skill.
He'll go slower. He'll go undercut. He'll go a bit quicker. Even though he may not on the eye, he may not look like wow what Jadeja looks. Because Jadeja on the eye looks so good when he's bowling. His action is lovely, seam position, everything. But
is
for
it a
me,
skill to keep repeating?
That's
Something
another
that you're
skill,
so good
yes.
at it?
But I think also the other skill is adapting.
Yeah.
You're talking about variation.
No, adapting to a certain situation. But I think Shakib has got that adapting thing. Like whether he bowls in subcontinent or England, I think he'll adapt a lot better. But skill-wise, I think Shakib he'll bowl it slow, but on the same spot, skid on. Next one, he'll bowl it a bit quicker. Even though, like I said, on the eye, he don't look great in terms of bowling-wise, whereas Jadeja looks top draw on the eye bowling. So
Shakib is very underrated.
So for me, Shakib will be definitely bowling-wise takes it. That's just
We're
from
not
the
going as
bowling-wise.
all-rounder though.
Yeah, so
all-rounder.
bowling-wise,
Batting as well.
Bowling-wise, Shakib takes it.
Batting.
Batting-wise now, in terms of ability, I'm going to go Jadeja. In terms of ability. I'm going to go Jadeja. In terms of ability-wise.
I'm gonna go Shakib.
But in batting?
Batting.
And Jadeja in bowling? Or just...
No, I'm gonna.
I'm
go
going Shakib straight from front.
I'm going Shakib as well.
You're going Shakib?
It's a difficult one because
It is very difficult.
they're both brilliant.
Yeah. This would be a good one for stats.
But the reason why I'm going Shakib is again a bit more skill.
Definitely more skill.
I love Jadeja though. He's one of my favorite players because the fact that he just does that.
Because you know what you're getting with him in that sense. Because you know there's repeating it and stuff like that.
And I can't remember anyone really smacking Jadeja, you know. Only once that Nicky Puran took him down.
What are we talking in?
In T20s, for example.
I've seen him quite a few times ago.
I have it. And Shakib has done before a few times. But then Shakib bowls more new ball. Jadeja hardly bowls a new ball. Hardly bowls in the first six. In T20s, I'm talking. In test matches... voice nearly went then.
It's hard though because test matches. It's hard because in test matches you would say Jadeja because let's not go again. Forget that. We're going on again because we always it's pretty hard because we're always trying to go back to numbers. We can't go back. I think we've got to go on the ability of the bowler.
With all rounders here, like you've got to take format into consideration a little more than the others.
I'm going again. I'm going to
go Shakib as well. And it's a very tight one.
Let's look at the stats. I think you'll discuss more. So we'll do Test, ODIs and T20s for these two, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
So Jadeja Test, 83.
He's got that covered.
This is batting, yeah? 3,697 runs. Average of 37.
Very good. Very good.
Anything else you want to know?
400s.
400s, yeah. Shakib Al Hasan, 71 matches, 4,609 runs, average 37.8.
Like the same average?
500s. So he's got more runs, same average,
100 more.
100 more.
But that's a test match, okay.
Yeah, ODI.
But I think ODI Shakib's got it.
Shakib, 247 matches, 7,570 runs, 900s.
Yeah,
Shakib got 900s.
Jadeja's not nowhere near that.
I don't think he's got any hundreds.
Jadeja's 204 matches, 2,806 runs, 0 hundreds.
Yeah, Shakib's taking it.
On that, could you argue Jadeja bats lower than Shakib?
Yeah, 100%.
So
yeah, so he's not going to get any hundreds, maybe one or two.
No, he's batting 6, 7. Sometimes most of the games probably didn't bat.
Maybe one he'll get in his career.
And then T20s. Again, batting still. Jadeja 74 matches, 515 runs. Strike rate 127.2.
Shakib's got him covered.
Shakib 129 matches, 2,551
Is this all
runs.
international? Is it? Yeah,
This is international, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
And a strike rate of 121.2. So
who's got a better strike rate there?
Shakib, innit?
Jadeja.
Yeah, but he's
Jadeja's 127.2.
The only thing I would say about stats with these two is
positions they're batting.
No, yeah, that as well. But Shakib would have played a lot against
Ireland.
Zimbabwe, Ireland.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Not as much as you think, I don't think.
More than you think.
Definitely more than India.
Oh, yeah,
India would have played a lot against Australia.
No, India don't play much against Ireland.
Jadeja would have played against more.
Yeah,
saying that, Shakib also scored hundreds in, I think, ICC Champions Trophy. He scored, I think he's got a World Cup 100. So that counts for something. Bowling?
Right, bowling. I'll start with Shakib Al Hasan in tests. 71 matches, 246 wickets.
No, it's less.
Anything else you want to know?
Fifers?
No, fifers, yeah.
19 5-4s.
Okay. 5 fours.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, go to Jadeja.
83 matches,
It's very similar.
326 wickets, nearly 100 wickets more, and 15 5-4s.
How many games difference?
10.
12. Jadeja's played 12.
And how many more wickets has Jadeja got?
Over about 80.
So 12 matches got 80 more wickets.
Yeah, it definitely edges the bowling.
In test.
How many fifers, do we say?
15.
15 and
Shakib 19.
Shakib 19.
But
That plays a big part.
100%.
But then
Strike rate. Have you got a strike rate in there?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, striker is a good one.
Strike rate, this is Jadeja 58.5, Shakib Al Hasan 63.7.
Okay. Jadeja's bowling test matches after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On fifers, could you not argue then that Shakib Al Hasan is bowling against Zimbabwe?
We don't know. We've got to research it.
More likely to get fifers there. ODIs.
But then some of the wickets, like, they both bowl on, but some of those wickets Jadeja bowl on in India
Him
for
and
that period of
Ashwin
time.
and stuff like that.
They're absolutely ragging. They were opening the bowling, him and Ashwin. But yeah.
ODIs, this is Shakib Al Hasan, 247 matches, 317 wickets. Anything else you want to know?
5 3.
5-4s, 4.
Yeah, Jadeja.
Jadeja, 204 matches, 231
Yeah,
wickets.
he's got it covered. Shakib
Yeah,
got him
5-4s, 2.
But again, it's difficult because
Yeah,
depends who you
Shakib
play.
got him.
T20, Jadeja, 74,
Shakib's got him covered.
74 matches, 54 wickets. Anything else you want to know? No, 5-4s.
Shakib's got him covered easily.
129 matches, so played considerably more matches.
150.
149 wickets,
Covered.
2 5-4s. So what are you saying? You
Shakib, I'm sticking with Shakib.
Yeah,
without
without
doubt.
Shakib.
Yeah.
No, without doubt, but Shakib.
Just because a bit more skill.
Quick question. If you switch the nations there, Shakib played for India, Jadeja played for Bangladesh. Very difficult to do this.
Jadeja do a lot more
better.
than he's done.
Yeah, because he'll have
Yeah.
more responsibility.
But would
up the order as
up
well.
the order.
Would
Shakib-
Jadeja...
But I think there's a reason why Shakib was up the order a lot. Like, he scored runs against like all the good teams, fast bowling, all that kind of stuff.
Does Jadeja do what Shakib's done for Bangladesh if he's played for Bangladesh?
Yeah, because Jadeja then would bat higher up. For example, ODI
With the
cricket.
bat, yes. I don't think with the ball.
No, with the
I
ball.
think because it's the skill.
Skill, yeah. Definitely with the bat.
Great.
Not definitely, but he'll be up there with the bat.
Right. That's a lot of me sitting here and reading stats out. A lot of numbers. You know what's actually confusing me when I go to 5-4s? Because I'm saying 5-4s and it comes up saying 4 underneath. I'm going 5-4-4. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I say fifer.
5-4. I'm going to get that
Four,
printed
five.
on a t-shirt. 4-4.
No, you say
well,
fofa.
How do you say the number 4?
Four,
How do you say the
man.
number 4?
Fofa.
But how do you say the number 4?
4-4. Yeah, but that's the reason why you don't say that.
Right.
I'm going to get that printed on a t-shirt.
Come
4-4-2-3.
I'm going to convince you to wear it in one episode as well. If you enjoyed that episode, let us know, because it's a very different format for cricket. It's almost like it's such a different conversation as well. Like when you do this in like football conversations, people just argue and shout over a desk, but very different here. So if you enjoyed this, and make sure you let us know in the comments, drop a like, follow us on all platforms. See you on the next one. And here's a teaser for next week's Beard Before Wicket podcast. Rash on bowling against Kohli and Babar, differences and similarities.
Good question.
I think firstly, both of them are class players, as in proper batters who will look to build an innings. I would say both very similar in that way, but I would say for myself, who I found more difficult to bowl to would be